Hey, what's up? I'm Cleo Sim. The most procrastinating simmer here on YouTube, bringing you another video in a timely fashion. Thank you for finally putting him down, because I need to take care of him since you were in the way. Yeah, it's getting quiet now. If you remember we left, it was quite noisy. Dude, beat it. Go away. I was explaining to you about trying to marry Grady. The problem I've had with it. I mean, you can marry the maid, but get out the way. There you go. You can marry the maid, but yeah, it's you have to go about it kind of weird. Because there's a chance that if you fire him, by the time you marry him, he may not be a maid anymore. It's weird. Alright, so we're going to put her in the swing and turn it on, and then we're going to go to the bathroom. I need to do something about this. It's looking a little plain. If you'll remember, I tried to bring her stuff from university here, and it was just not happening. She's already... No, you can't. You gotta turn the swing on first. Then you can go to the bathroom. My bad. Turn the swing on. Good lord. Alright. Let's see if there's anything to eat. No, of course not, because my roommates are completely worthless. So we're just gonna have some salad. Please go to sleep, children. It doesn't matter whether they go to sleep or not. As long as they're swinging in here and they're not on fast, they'll be fine. But you really have to make sure you work on the relationship with them. So let's see what we are. Ooh, it's going to be a full moon tonight. Well, guess who's going to be a werewolf? Okay, so she is friends. She's only friends with them. That's it. So she has to spend a lot. She has to play with them more, basically. And once you get them to the best friend status, you're golden, man. So here's all these people that we know. Most of them are from university because that's where we were before here. And now we're home. Now tonight, we should probably try to finish getting live fruit. But we're going to take all this stuff in. Let me see what she's got as far as medals, because we may have to wait. Yeah. Let her... Oh, that's right. I can't do anything with this stuff because it's supposed to go in a trunk. So I can't do anything with any of this until I go to China. Turn on. Now what do they want from her? So we'll go to China and we'll start collecting stuff there too. I am going to go ahead and take this stuff in though. I remember now that I went and, what does she want? Chat with Dorothy. Okay. I went and, I accidentally cut all the Tiberium. You're supposed to save one of everything for later so you can clone it. Oh, okay. Well, she's not gonna. Alright, so let's look at some of the stuff she's supposed to be working on. If the kids are napping, she can go ahead and start working on the sim finder. Well, and the relationship transmogrifier, but sim finder. So we're going to have her meet 2 people. And that'll build up people she knows. So first we're going to do a male. And I'm not worried about anything else. I usually try to make sure they're young adults. I really do. Because that way everybody's going to be the same age. And there might be some potential marriage mates. It's nothing said you can't marry some old man. You can. But, you know. Okay, so then we'll pick a female. That's a young adult. Blair Wainwright. And a lot of times it is people who already live here. Sometimes it's just NPCs. But for the most part, Nicholas Duke. I've never seen him before. Here, turn her back on. And then go meet this guy. You gotta turn, yeah, you gotta turn her back on first. Okay, so I guess we'll have to do friendly introduction, because that's what it's saying. Looks like there's somebody else out there. Nope. Just him. Where's Blair? Okay, daycare is over. She only got good because she's not, I guess because she's not friends with the kids. There's Blair. And she's already meeting her, so I don't have to do that. Because they're going to talk or something. Be chatted to, yeah. So I have to wait till they talk. And then what you do is you go in here. So it's Nicholas Duke and Blair Wainwright. And you do this twice, obviously. So she didn't get great. She only got good, which means it's going to take that much more time to level up. You really don't want that. Because I'll be in the daycare career for a long time as it is anyway, because of how mine work. So we picked Blair. Man, she's not friends with that many people, is she?
Wow.
So she makes friends with her. And then I wanted to see if she already knows that guy. And she doesn't. So Clavel, she's supposed to make friends with Clavel. So we're going to have to take care of that too. Okay. So now we're going to take all this money and stick it in here. Come here. My mouse is having a fit. It's like, no, 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 no. But yeah, Tiberium is very toxic, but it will definitely help make you a lot of money. So if this is going to take a long time, then I will catch up with you guys when I get ready to go to the consignment store. Okay, so we are going to the elixir shop. And of course, we're not exactly in a cab, but we're in a cab. I think this is always so funny because, I mean, you hear stuff. You get to see what's going on inside the cab. Oop. Drowned by the road. Oh, there's the driver. Oh, I guess the cab will materialize when she reaches the elixir shop. That's a lot of times how it works. This is a long drive. She doesn't exactly live close to the elixir shop. Nope. We never did get to see her actually in the cab. We just know she's in one. Now, I think I already showed you guys how to cut the gems. So, not that I can cut any today anyway, but you know how we got what we're about to go and consign. If not, I don't remember what video that is. I think it was 2 videos before this one. Don't quote me. Sandy French transformed into a bright and well-behaved girl for the most part. Okay. So Sandy French won't be back at daycare because she's a child now. She's not a toddler. So we may only have Sam tomorrow. Okay. So don't go outside. We're going to buy... Who is this? I was going to say, he looks familiar. Sometimes, he's your roommate. You can get him as a roommate. And if something happens to one of the other roommates in there, he might end up like that. But he's already assigned here, so I don't know.
Who's that?
Hi, what's up? I thought that's what we were waiting on. I was like, now we have to completely wait for her to become a werewolf, don't we? Yup. It's a full moon, everybody, so she's gonna be a werewolf. All right, can we finish now?
Lorgle? Borigog.
Okay, so we can buy stuff here, like we can get the valerian root, the mandrake, and the wolfsbane, and we actually need this stuff for alchemy. Beeswax, which we can get for free. We really don't have to pay for it because there's some out back. And that's it. So that's what she can buy. Now she consigns whatever's in her inventory. And the only thing we're going to be messing with is all that Tiberium. So, okay. And as you can see, that's quite a lot of money. I did not check and see how much money that was. Hang on. As we turn that off for a while. I'll just say 40 times 12. So it's about $485,000 that she could make, but she also has to pay a fee to this consignment store, and that could be like 20 or 30. Like maybe she'll have to give up one of these $40,000 pieces of Tiberium in order to get all that. Okay, so we got that done, and now we're gonna buy our items. And it sound okay. That's the sound of somebody fainting. I know that sound. So we will not sell all of the Tiberium at once. Well, usually you don't. Are you gonna answer that? Maybe? Here, answer that. Since you don't know who it is. And then it'll tell you that how much you sold and how much it was, and then how much the consignment shop took for their fees. And once that happens, then you'll have the consignment skill, and it'll be your job to work on that. Now, when you are done with consignment, you can probably just sell your stuff outright. But because you've done it for so long this way, in order to level up the consignment skill, for me anyway, I still consign things because, so. Because after you max out consignment skill, whatever it is you sell after that only costs you $1. So if you sold another $485,000 worth of Tiberium, jeez, it would only be $1. Become good friends with Nicholas. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to head over to the cemetery and see what's up with my death flower. I do not know where all the death flowers are, but I do know that there is a death flower in Sunset Valley at the cemetery, and there's another one at the Stone's Throw greenhouse, but I don't think you can get at it until either the fall or next spring or something like that. And I don't always catch them anyway because I'm always so busy doing something else. Like this would be an excellent time to go hunting to collect stuff. But she's got daycare tomorrow. So I'm going to go check on the death flower. And then I'm going to go home and go to bed because, I have one more day. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I can do whatever I want. And during those 5 days, one day I could take no, I can't. I was going to say I could take all 3 days and go to China, France, and Egypt, but I can't because you have to have a resting period. So this week I'll go to China because that's usually where you go first. Oh, look, we're in a cab, guys. We're driving on partly grass and road, but hey, we're in the cab. So yeah, we're going to go and collect some stuff from Egypt. Some of the insects and whatnot can only be collected over there. Some of the gems can only be collected over there. So you try to get, as much of that stuff in as possible. And it's only through me playing my own, personal game that I thought, I was like, you would never stop collecting because it's how you, make money. Obviously, when you collect everything, you can stop, but you don't have to. So I think that's pretty neat. Now we're not going to be collecting the death flower today. It's kind of like what we do in Sims 4 when we show up in Oasis Springs or Willow Creek or whatever to start spawning the bushes and the trees and things like that. Because when you first try to harvest, there's nothing there. And then after that, you wait, a day, and then you go back to Willow Creek or whatever, and you can start collecting pears and apples and onions and things. So, the death flower is going to be over here in this area. This is it right here, if it'll finish materializing. It's right at the front entrance to the right. If you turn this way, it'll be to your left. But this is the death flower. Death flower bush. Growth state harvest. I can get it today? Wow. That never happens. Okay. So we're going to collect our first death flower. Do always check on this. If your sim accidentally gets in a pinch and she's about to kill, he or she is about to kill over, you can give this flower to the Grim Reaper, and he goes, oh, okay. Now, I have never used any death flowers. I've never had to, or I've not been in possession when I've needed to. How's that? So, she'll get this. Usually I can't pick it up, but today I can, so. So in Sunset Valley, this is the first death flower. The other one As far as I know, it's a stone's throw greenhouse, and I can't pick it up yet anyway. And it'll be just laying around out there. It's not going to be a bush. The flower will be just laying on the ground for some strange reason. I don't know why. Okay, so wanted to show you guys my death flower. Look at my death flower. Look at that. Okay, well, that sound means there's some ghosts. And we don't got time for that. We got to go home and go to bed. And we're not going to get that good of sleep anyway because we're in the werewolf state. And you don't get real good sleep in that state. Oh, I was just run over. What is all these people doing here? I always bring my kid to the cemetery at midnight. Don't you know? Don't you know? So there you go. We've taken care of money forever. We've taken care of money forever. No, it'll be important that you keep collecting stuff. We're going over to China to get the chests. And then we're going to start putting stuff in them. The gems go in a chest. The insects go in a chest, the space rocks going, everything can be all separated out like that. So what I'm going to do obviously is in the episode here because she is getting ready to go to bed and we will have our last daycare day of the week next episode. So if you have not liked this video, press like button anyway. Because I love this challenge. So if you're like me and you like or love the Sims 3, especially Ultimate Sim Challenge, click that like button. And don't forget to subscribe because you never know when the most procrastinating simmer on YouTube will drop another video. I'm Cleo Sim and I'm out.